Hello and welcome to this week's edition of the New Haven Independent Vlog News Summary from our newsroom, otherwise known as my compost heap. Let's see what stories we're working on this week. What a children's book got in here. Amelia Bedelia for mayor. She's running for mayor too. Boy, everybody it seems like is running for mayor this year. At least they say they are. We'll see who really does. But you know, our mayor did do something good this week that he deserves credit for. This week, he and the police chief formalized and put into place a training program for cops so that when people who are here as undocumented workers are victims of crime, they don't have to fear that the local cops are going to masquerade as immigration agents and try to deport them. They will not ask questions about their immigration status. Way to go. What other books we got in here? The Cat in the Hat. That's the wrong Seuss one. I was looking for How the Grinch Stole Christmas, because there is a Grinch this year in New Haven, and her name is Marna Borgstrom. She took over last year as head of the hospital, Yale New Haven Hospital, and she supposedly was ushering in a better day from her outlaw predecessor, Joseph Zaccanino, who would set his thugs and in other ways break the law to try to break a union from forming at his hospital. Marna Borgstrom came across as friendly and open to the community. She struck an historic deal with the mayor and with the union trying to organize blue-collar workers so there'd be a fair, legal process for forming a union. Everybody applauded. Yale New Haven Hospital got permission to build a cancer center, and look what happened the last minute. The election was supposed to be right before Christmas. And you know what happened? It turned out the hospital obviously had a plan in place all along for the last minute to suddenly shepherd workers into hundreds of captive meetings and lie about how terrible things will happen to them if a union gets in, and intimidate them into voting against the union, all of which is against national labor relations law and against the agreement she struck with the community in good faith. Her name is now mud in this community. The election's off. Workers who clean toilets or floors in that hospital and sometimes work 2 jobs to feed their families, they don't even get a chance to vote on the union. And that hospital's goodwill is shot in this community. We're keeping after them now and everything they try to do after they burned us, because we won't be burned twice. What else we got here? Oh, that's right. They have a new date for when they're supposedly demolishing the New Haven Coliseum finally, January 20th. Boy, if it happens, I wonder if this pundit hat will keep me safe from all the debris. Until next time, it's the New Haven Independent Vlog News Summary.